How to traverse post order on a binary tree. Here we have a binary tree with 7 nodes. Node A, node B, node C, node D, node E, node F, and node G. We traverse post order on this binary tree. The rule for post order traversal is, for each subtree, first we visit the left node, then the right node, and then the root node. We begin from subtree with node A as the root. We move left to node B, and there is subtree where node B is the root. In this subtree, we move left to node D. Because node D is left node and leftmost node, we begin post order traversal from node D. Then we move right to node E, and there is subtree where node E is the root. In the subtree, we'll move left to node G. Because node G is the left node, from node D we traverse to node G. We then move right, but there is no right node. We continue move to root to node E, and from node G we traverse to node E. Because there is no node untraversed in this subtree, we move back to subtree B. We move to root to node B, and from node E we traverse to node B. Because there is no node untraversed in the subtree, we move back to subtree A. Then we move right to node C, and there is subtree where node C is the root. In the subtree, we move left, but there is no left node, so we continue move right to node F. Because node F is left node, from node B we traverse to node F. Then we move to root to node C, and from node F we traverse to node C. Because there is no node untraversed in the subtree, we move back to subtree A. Then we move to root to node A, and from node C we traverse to node A. Because there is no node untraversed, we conclude the post order traversal is done, which is from node D to node G to node E to node B to node F to node C and to node A.